Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Man, have I got something for y'all today. I am so stoked I can't even see straight. Got myself a new shotgun today. This is the Browning Sweet 16 in the Wicked Wings edition. I am so stoked to talk to y'all about this today. But before we get there, got to give a good shout out to my good friend Jim Strong at Jim Strong Firearms here in my hometown of Sumter, South Carolina. Jim's been a friend of mine for as long as I can remember. I do as much business as I can over there. Always send people over there. If you're looking for a great gun or looking for a gun, new, used, go see Jim. Give him a call. Tell him I sent you. He would be greatly appreciative of that. Well, let's get into the meat and bones on this shotgun. Now, of course, it's taken it's apart right now. Yes, I did unwrap it. Yes, I did wipe it down really, really well. Yes, I've put it together. Yes, I've shouldered it. No, I have not pulled the trigger on it yet. But this is it. This is the Wicked Wings edition. Of course, like all Wicked Wings, it has the burnt bronze receiver and barrel. It's got the oversized trigger guard. It's got the oversized bolt release. This gun is inertia driven. As you can see, this gun has the mossy oak bottomland camo pattern. Now, speaking of the camo patterns, they have several to choose from. So if you don't happen to like the mossy oak bottomland, they have the mossy oak shadow grass. They have the Max 7. They have the old school vintage camo pattern. They also have the one called, if I pronounce it right, Auric, A-U-R-I-C, however that is pronounced. It's kind of a grayish looking pattern. Looks pretty good, but I kind of like the bottomland myself. So, so what you're going to get with this gun when you open it up is, of course, you're going to get the gun itself. You are going to get some butt spacers. You're going to get 2 of these. So if you need to change the length and everything, you got 2 spacers here. In your information packet, that of course all firearms have, you're going to get the shims that come with it. So if you need to adjust, you're going to have additional shims that you can adjust the gun. What I love, I mean absolutely love what they have done is they have put in a choke tube case. This gun comes with 3 choke tubes, full, modified, and improved cylinder, and they send you a choke tube case along with a T-wrench that goes inside. You're also going to get your little handy dandy lock that we all have to have when we buy new guns. We'll end that there. But this particular gun comes in 2 barrel lengths, the 28-inch and the 26-inch. I prefer a longer barrel, so I went for the 28-inch. It's chambered for 2 3/4-inch shells. Again, it's a 16 gauge. All 16 gauges. I don't know of any that are any smaller or any bigger. They're all 2 3/4 shells. The overall length of the gun is 49 5/8 inches. The length of pull is 14 1/4. Now, if you don't know what length of pull is, it is from the trigger to the end of the buttstock. So from end of the buttstock to the trigger is 14 1/4. A good way I always do things, if your finger's on the trigger and your buttstock is in the crook of your arm, then that gun pretty much will fit you. Then all you have to worry about then is if you need to shim it, left, right, so forth, so forth. I put this gun together and I shouldered it 5 times, and each time that I shouldered it, I didn't see any rib. And speaking of which, the rib is a 1/4 inch. But I didn't see any rib. All I saw was the optics, the little sights. So it has a white middle bead and of course a red fiber optic at the end bead, or if that's what you want to call it. But all I saw was bead. So I was happy when I put this gun to my shoulder. Again, I was just wearing, you know, a short sleeve shirt. That may change when it comes duck season and I got heavier clothes on. We'll see. Well, you know, when you buy guns in the off season, you're wearing what the weather dictates, right? The drop at the comb is 1 3/4. The drop at the heel is 1 1/4. What I love, again, I love this gun, period. And I hadn't even shot it yet. But listen, 28-inch barrel. This gun weighs unloaded 6 pounds 2 ounces. 6 pounds 2 ounces unloaded. It is a very light gun. The 26-inch gun weighs in at a whopping 6 pounds and 1 ounce unloaded. Very, very light. And like most Sweet 16s and most 16s in the Browning, they have a very light gun to begin with. The old ones were gas operated. This is inertia driven, or kinetic driven, as Browning likes to call it, but I'm just going to call it inertia because, you know, that's the way I know it. So it's going to be very light recoil. Very light. 2 3/4 inch shell. Hey, listen, there you go. It's just going to be a light. The 16 gauge, in my opinion, is the perfect duck gun. It's actually the perfect game gun. You can shoot ducks, you can shoot geese with this gun with no problems whatsoever, especially if you combine this gun with some Boss ammo. I shoot 5s and 7s. That's what I'm going to shoot out of this gun, what I'm going to pattern this gun with. Boss makes 3x5s. I think they make some 4s. And I think they make some 3s as well. So if you like a bigger shot, then of course, you know, Boss ammo, that bismuth. I'm sold on that Boss ammo, to be honest with you. The chokes, we talked about that, full modified and improved. These chokes are what they call the banded Invector DS extended. That's one right there. Now, right here, it's at the top, at the end of the choke tube. It looks like a goose band, and that's why they call it the banded. Now, this little etching that they've stamped in here and all that, that's not going to help you shoot any better. It's not going to affect the gun in any way. But I think it looks cool. I just do. I got a goose band at the end of my gun barrel. What do you got? I mean, seriously, I just think it looks really, really cool. Again, aesthetics is a big part when you buy a new gun as well. And I think this is just a great looking gun, very, very lightweight. And that's it, guys. This is it. I'm like I said, I'm hoping to go shoot it this afternoon. Put a few shells through it, just, you know, have it cycle. If it doesn't rain, I'm gonna invite y'all to come with me. Like I said, just shoot a few times. I am going to carry some number 5s with me, and again, if it's not raining, we're going to try to pattern the gun, all 3 choke tubes, see what it's doing. I'm quite sure it'll do quite well. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't, but we're gonna, you know, we're gonna pattern. You got to pattern your guns, and that patterning test may come out in another video. It may not be this video, but it'll come out eventually. And there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Again, huge shout out to Jim Strong at Strong Arms Firearms here in Sumter, South Carolina. And guess what, guys? We're going to see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. All right, guys. So something I wanted to show you about this gun, on how far away the shells eject. So I haven't moved after my last shot, so I'm going to step it off. I got 4 rounds over here. 1, 2, 3 steps. 3 steps is where I finally found the shells. So that's what, maybe 6 feet. So I think that's pretty good as far as the injection on this gun. Again, I love this thing, man. This thing, there was like no recoil whatsoever. I was actually surprised when I shot it. I will say that the trigger is it's a little heavy. I understand it's about a 6-pound trigger, and so it's a little heavy, but I think it's something I can work with.